Long Beach, California was the site of two automotive firsts recently. Well, from June 15th to 17th, the city hosted the SoCal Test Drive Expo, combining a traditional auto show setting with a ride and drive event.
Well, basically, you register, you stand in front of the signs, and we wait in line till the next driver is available, then we're off on the test drive. Oh yes, plenty of great vehicles you can test drive. We have Dodge, Ram, Jeep, Fiat, and also Ram.
The second first was the special attention given to the all-new 2013 Dodge Dart. The show offered the public its first opportunity to actually drive the Dart on the streets of Long Beach a couple of weeks before it hit showrooms at the end of the month. And the reaction of drivers was nothing short of sensational.
The biggest competitor would be the Cruise. I've been inside the Cruise, and the Cruise kind of felt cheap and not real substantial. The Dart, everything's, the technology they've built into it, the safety features, the soft leather. I couldn't believe a small sedan like that could have that many features packed into it. It was like a clown car at a circus. It was great. Loved it.
Everything, I love the gauges. I thought the gauge was cool since everything was digital. The touch screen, that was really nifty. It has a backup camera. It's fun to drive. It'll be something I would just enjoy going to work. I actually enjoy driving, something I would have fun in. So, I really enjoyed the car. Something I would buy.
Well, we would tell them check out the Dart because it definitely feels a lot more plush than a Corolla or a Civic. And from a features perspective, it looks like Chrysler's really put a lot of innovation and new ideas in this that are worth you checking out if you're in the market for that kind of a car right now.
In test driving this Dart, it's just like, wow. I've never test drove any vehicle any better in the Chrysler line.
And it wasn't just the Dart's exterior, or its roominess, or the overall design. Drivers got specific with their observations.
The interior, the leather accent above the steering wheel, the very comfortable steering wheel. All the seats were very comfortable, which surprised me for a lower price economy car. And the controls on the steering wheel, on the front and back of the steering wheel, made it very intuitive.
It's fun. It was very fun. It's roomy. It's very roomy, and I like the seats and the sunroof.
I like the big touchscreen in the center, because a lot of the cars nowadays have touchscreens, but they're not the 8.4-inch one. And it's roomy in the back, so it'll probably be her car if we buy one, so it's nice that I can sit comfortably.
Yeah, I like the roominess, but I think for me it's more about economy and fuel efficiency, so for me I'm going more for that.
I would recommend the car on first impressions. It has a lot of room for a small car. I sat in the back seat, which was very, very comfortable. The trunk is large, has a lot of room, has the fold-down seats. I would tell people definitely take a look at this car. First impressions, I was really impressed.
It's a pretty nice car. It's a smooth ride. It's pretty powerful for the engine that it has, and it's a nice interior and exterior as well.
The Dart is a car that I would recommend to anybody that's looking for a compact, fuel-efficient vehicle.
I think the one thing that impressed me the most was the amount of technology in the car.
A couple of participants sounded like they wanted to take the Dart home right then and there.
Dying for that car. As soon as that thing hits, I'll be at the dealership getting that. No joke. There wasn't much of a sales pitch needed. I thoroughly I'd researched the shit out of it, and that's going to be the one. Loved it.
There were other Chrysler Group vehicles on display at the show. Dodge, Jeep, Fiat, Chrysler, and Ram were all represented. And the show participants gladly waited their turn to get behind the wheel. In the end, it was the public's genuine expression of affection for Dodge's new entry in the compact car segment of the automotive world that made the show special.
The features, man, I tell you what, you can get movie listings from your car, you can get gas prices from your car. The size of it is amazing inside. Like we said, it's small. It looks small outside, but when you get in there, man, it's spacious. It's great. Me not being able to drive right now, being a passenger, that's just fun in itself too. And yeah, it's just an overall great car. I think it's one of the best in the whole show right now, honestly.
For Chrysler Electronic Communications, I'm Ed Garston reporting.